early today. And I had a good few runs, like, yesterday. I got two that nearly finished. One night,
Welcome to your
before
first
and
day
the
of
other that
duty.
was on Monday.
This is your very own autopilot ship.
A classic Q6 Titan moment. I'm quite interested in the toy cube, for I do like money. I have a full inventory, so it's not that big of a deal anyways, but I thought there was like one more item. Ooh, in the worst spot possible. Holy shit. Okay, brother. Oh, wow, it's not going to be terrible. I mean, that abysmal quicksand spot didn't help, but I have no excuse for after that. Main typically has an item sitting in it, so it is worth checking. It didn't this time. Well, I guess it technically did. Alright, yeah, just the bottles. That's fine. Oh, nice. Okay. I missed like an entire room full of stuff. I probably should look more thoroughly when I first come in. I know we just kind of immediately looking for like the interior. I'm more thorough about on Titan though. Yeah, I would be surprised I don't make it there. That'd be a little annoying. not gonna be saving any time, but that's not too surprising. Right, I'm just gonna assume this is good enough. It wasn't, okay. I had a feeling I was kind of lowballing it. I think I was 32 now, but I thought it was. Yep, it was 32. I'm glad I didn't just immediately tell that. Not the best cell in the world, but I've had worse. I can't really complain too much on Quota 1 either. Stop sign is getting left behind. Oh, it's on the floor first, I can just leave. Reading solid assurances. Like, he would really be quite nice. Oh, skip day 3 again. I'm getting solid luck on the assurances. Well, I know what I brought back is enough for at least Quota, so I can for sure skip day 3, but still on day 30, we'll see. It might not be worth selling for day 3, actually. Is this the key? Robot toy, alright. 23. Okay. Gradually back away. Go forget to break that habit. I'm sprinting down that slope. It's not the worst habit I have with this game, but it would be good to break. Whoops. feel like I should practice my juggling, but at the same time, I feel like that's just something that you just build up with experience over like practice. Like, I don't think it's worth physically going out of your way to practice juggling. Like, that makes sense. Like, except for at the very start when you don't really have a good feel for it like, at all. One thing I should absolutely practice though is I will tell early. I could absolutely learn to juggle multiple items at the same time. That would be very helpful. Like, that would save me considerable time, especially on Titan. That's all. That's not next quota. God, that'd be huge amount of next quota. Or next quota. That'd make me quite happy. Close enough. Ooh, eclipsed. I'll play it. I don't really need to, but locked door, but that's not that big of a deal. There's a good amount of stuff in here. Good way to be as well. Saving stamina for the worm, but wasn't interested. Not that I'm complaining, though. Not having a worm on my case is always welcome. Not so, no early solo. I don't know how worth that is to do. 3. That's not worth having. Stinker, but not really something I would. Typically, I would complain if it's just like day one. It'd be a little annoying, but past 5 5 have been pretty solid, so can't really complain at all. So just go back to ship, land and go back up once, and then just sell. That's the plan. We're making good time now, which is nice. I think I'll be burning a bit of my time going into Quota 3, but it shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad at all. That was a low roll of a day anyways. Which, you know, actually, that makes sense. Oops, nice. Dog grid on the ship would have been a little annoying as well. We might be up a little bit. It depends on how much I fumble to sell. Great data skip as well. 496 is not great. Exactly, wow, that's lucky. I mean, perfectly mapped out, all according to player. I definitely very real mapped that out. You all saw me physically count it out. Very real, trust. Alright, Titan. Nice roll. Alright, clear. Good start. So as long as it's not equipped, it's really the interior that's important. Okay, I don't like going through the dark tunnel. Titan. Spot the loop. Fortunately, I'm also not reaching that. No, that's a silly way to throw a run. I'm stupid, game, but I ain't that dumb. I ain't dumb enough to jump on some random sketchy support beam for a $120 lamp. So I'd be lying if I said that Siren's song was not sweet. It was very tempting. But I've learned my lesson on throwing. This is a good example, though, of where, like, being able to juggle 2 items at once would be very helpful for me. Would have removed that trip to go grab the engine. Which would have saved me a few seconds, which sounds like nothing, but really adds up. Really adds up when you're playing, like, 6, 7 Titans. Also have to keep in mind, Quota 4 and Quota 5 both had eclipses on Titan, so I probably will be losing time on these. I do have a minute 35-second buffer though. And if I make good money, then I will for sure be saving a ton of time on Quota 6 since I had to play all 3 days. Like, out of Titan, that is probably the biggest time save, skipping those 3 days. I'm glad I checked. I knew that was a dead end. Ominous hallway. This is quite a bad Titan, honestly. I think I'll just cut this one quick. I don't think I dropped anything. I don't know why I didn't check. Yeah, I know I didn't drop anything because there's nothing in me. Yeah, that was an insurance day. That's fine though, happens. Very unlucky and a little annoying, but nothing you can do about it. The important part is I do have... Oh, I forget a lot more than I thought I did. I do have Quota, so it's not that big of a deal. If I get like 500 off this day, I could skip Quota 5. I have a good track record with that. I might play a safety assurance day, but... I I will give it a try. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I have to go back to that room anyways. Yeah, we're for sure gonna be bleeding a decent amount of time, but that's fine. Ooh. Hello, buddy. Startled each other. Bracket encounters in that room, thinking about it. I guess that kind of makes sense. Every type's gonna get left behind. Debating on the apparatus, I don't think it's worth though. Where'd he go? I felt like Bracken, he's pieced out. He's done for the day. Definitely scared him more. He scared me. Bracken's probably my favorite enemy in the game, though. I actually really like the Bracken. It's the only enemy in this game that still consistently gets me. How much is this? 51, yeah. Keep forgetting to juggle on Titan. That's a pretty big one I should learn. It's that would also save me a considerable amount of time. Especially the times I'm like 80 pounds. Slowly running back to the ship. Be pretty huge. Well, I confess a lot that Titan is easily my worst part of any run. If I get a good quota roll, I can skip. I probably need a good one looking at it. I have 1300. I mean, like I said previously, I am gonna play that safety day, but I tend to skip the entirety of quota 5. No early solo, obviously, because I don't have that much money. I'll put some fun. I had to lose as much time as I thought I would. For how long that third day was. Yeah. Unless I get terrible luck, I can 100% skip. 5. It's 43, and I'm gonna skip this Stormy. It's not the worst weather, but I would like to aim for a clear day. Clear or rainy. So I will have 110 going into my Quota 6. Though, like I said at the start of the run, Quota 6 Titan is infamous for killing runs. It's killed 4 good runs. Technically, if you want to count the hoarding bug incident, great skip. If you want to count the hoarding bug incident, it would be 5, but that's not Titan's fault. That was me being dumb and stupid. Like, that was a really stupid misplay on my end. I cannot blame Titan for that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. No, I wouldn't make that jump anyways. Jesus, technically we're juggling tonight. I don't know why the key pedal is so heavy. Almost. Just gonna run it back. Just gonna run it the rest of the way. West of the way. Skip day 3 as well. The safety day wasn't really worth, but I'm pretty up on time. Like, I'll probably be going in with like 3 minutes of lead. Well, that was an even worse day, wow. Getting ahead of myself. I ain't go back to company yet. Potentially annoying worm if I played that. Yeah, I'll be up like 2.5, 3 minutes. That's a shame that was my best day too. Wouldn't have been worth the risk. Let's go for you, big man. Alright, open up for real.
not true professionals.
Alright, open up the man. It was cute the first time, not the second. Like I said, about 2.5 minute lead. It's switch. Oh wait, no, not company. We're at the company. Not the insurance either. Stormy is fine. The weather's gonna change, but Stormy is fine. I don't like Stormy. It could be worse. 921 is nice. That is very low for what I've had. I think that is actually the lowest I've had on Quota 6. Pretty. $11 hairbrush. It's probably not worth grabbing. Don't need to come back in though. That's well. Going back to the fire exit, but I don't need to come back in main. Not the craziest type in the world, but it's fine. I know I threw it. I thought I did too. My guess is around like a 45. 45, maybe low 46. Oh, it's obviously I don't make the room. Then it's a 0. Then it's a 0-second run. We go to jail and we do not collect 200. likes going for nail biters, though, I found. But maybe that's just the way I play as well. Having influence. Missing an item, but whatever. Oh, no, it wasn't the key. Okay. Maybe I'm not missing an item. No, I am, because there was 2. I came out with 2. Did I miss? Oh well. Too late now. That is barely not enough. Call this a throw, but I'm gonna go to assurance. I'm gonna play it mega safe. Solely because assurance is always playable. I'm not even playing that, like, Eclipse Titan game, dude. Not even taking the chance. I can take the scenic route. I'm not even messing with that beehive. $38, that's fine. That is A-OK. I was about to say, watch it be, watch it just magically beam the items out of my ship. I've had that happen before. Not in like a run killing way, like that would have been, but it has. Some items have come up missing after going up. I know it's tied to when the ship is going back up, but that's about it. I don't know what actually caused it. Would love to know though. We just put it on. Big man.
We value your commitment.
man. I probably should have just been constantly yapping in front of the thing. Trying to piss him off. At least he was quick to open though. I'll take a mid 640 or mid 46. There we go. Had trouble belting that one out for whatever reason. Oh, thank God. This is the time I'm good with. That 48-20, I knew I could beat that. Why it says, I don't know why it shows red, because that is a PB. I'll have to look at the timer, because I feel like I botched something with it. 46-33. That's what we're working with. I'll come back to this time, because I find 6 quota actually quite fun. It's not as repetitive as 3 quota, but it's not as grueling as 10 quota. That was originally why I took up 6 quota. It was just kind of 10 quota practice. Because I definitely need practice with Titan. Still kind of do, but I'm definitely noticeably better. Enough yapping. I'm going to cut off the recording here.